Alright, hello, welcome to a new video. Today we're going to do this problem called is subsequence, number 392, easy LeetCode problem. Let's get to it. So, given two strings s and t, return true if s is a subsequence of t, or false otherwise. So, given two strings s and t, return true if s is a subsequence of t. Okay, so a subsequence of a string is a new string as formed from the original string by deleting some, or can be none, the characters without disturbing the relative positions. Oh, without disturbing the relative positions, okay. Of the remaining characters. Okay, subsequence or subsequence? I don't know. An example, ace is a subsequence of A, B, C, D. Well, AEC is not because um okay, it has to be in order. Okay, cool. So I get it now. So I like this problem. This problem makes everything easier. Okay, so let's get our input and output, right? So our input is just two strings, so two strings, so s string and t, which is also a string. And I also want to note that s is the subsequence and t is the full string, right? And then our output, I like to actually copy paste my notes after the output. All right, so the output is just a boolean. Yeah, two strings s and t return true. Okay, so a boolean. So it's basically a boolean, and then we say true is equal to s is subsequence of t. False is equal to otherwise. Otherwise not true, right? So yeah. Do I have any questions? Um, Also, I think I want to take note of a subsequence. So subsequence is similar string to t, where I'll take note where s has some letters of t. Doesn't have to be all letters, and then s's letters are in same order as t. Okay, so we just gotta basically see if they're in the same order. If the letters are in the same order, right? Um, let me think. So yeah, it just kind of makes sense. Mm, yeah, that makes sense. I'm thinking about something else, but I shouldn't be thinking about that. In like code wise. Um, so I guess let's go through some examples, right? So let's say um, let's say that we have t. T is equal to hello world, right? And let's say that I guess s is equal to h wd. Okay, so oh yeah, a good question is if there are other spaces. So are there any spaces? And they'll say no, only English letters. So that's awesome. Okay, so it'll just be hello world, right? And then okay, so it'll be hello world. And then the way that I would do this is that I would say, okay, so H there, so then move W here. So move to W, and then we gotta find W, all right? So if W, then cool. When we go D, okay, D, okay, cool, so true. So we kind of have to iterate through, we will have to iterate through both at the same time. Um, let's go through another example. Maybe let's do a false example. So example 2, Where it is also hello world, right? But I guess S is kind of strange. So what about H, D, W, right? How would that go? Well, they all have. I mean, S has all the letters that are has all letters. Has similar letters to T, but it's not in a subsequence. Subsequence. I don't know how to pronounce that. But this is false because we do have the H here, but when we move on to D, D is all the way over here, right? And we haven't been through all of S, so false. So yeah, so that's just it. And a subsequence again, it has to be the same letters or same letters. All letters in S have to be in T, but all letters in S have to be in the same order as T at the when they appear. So yeah, after going through the input output, asking some questions, taking some notes, and going through some examples, it's like I do understand this problem. So let me just take some notes. I mean, not take notes. Let's go ahead and go into the matching phase. Figure out what kind of tools to kind of solve this problem. Um, okay. So what I was thinking about in the problem solving process, or to while understanding the problem, I was thinking about we will have a, I guess a pointer or an index for S, um, pointer for S, pointer for S, um, and for loop going through going through all of for loop, going through T, going through T, and then I guess if statements, right? To kind of compare if they're the same. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's it for like some tools. So let's go ahead and plan code out. Okay, so first things first, we gotta initialize variables. So initialize vars. So we want a pointer for S. So PS is equal to S S pointer or spointer. No, I think I'll just say PS S point or pointer S. Let's say pointer. No, PS. So PS is going to equal to 0. Okay, then we're going to iterate through T. And then in here, we're going to check if for I in range for letters in T, right? Right. Length of T. And then we're going to I want to check for PS equals to T, right? So if that's the case, so if we iterate and we see that PS is equal to if um if S at PS is equal to um so I gotta do if statement. So if S at PS is equal to T at I, then that's good, right? We're on the way to yeah, we're on the way for like the to find out if it's a subsequence. So we're on the right track. So that's cool. So we're gonna say that we're gonna move S to the next character. So PS plus equal to 1, right? Um, and then we just keep on going until we solve the problem. And then in the end, I guess we can use PS as a result or to help us find out the result. So in the end, we're gonna return if we return true if PS is equal to PS plus 1, right? Is equal to the length of PS. Starts at 0. Yeah. So I think that should work. Because okay, so HW, so H1, W2, D3, and then PS is going to be equal to 3. Um, oh, PS is going to equal to 2 because yeah, equal to 2. So we're gonna plus 1 to see if it's equal to the length of the whole thing. So if we basically reach the end of if we reach the end, then cool. And we just return if that's true. So I really like this plan. I'm just copy paste it just in case I forget, so I don't alt tab. This looks like it does work. I mean, we already did an example. Oops. All right, so let's just go ahead and code this. So we're going to choose a variable. So PS is equal to 0. That means to iterate through t. So for I in range, I up to the length of t. Oh my god. Okay, so length of original. Okay. I don't like how they changed on the left side. The left side, the variables are not the same as the right side when you actually code. So it's kind of frustrating, but whatever. So for I think I'm pretty sure they changed this because I'm pretty sure my last submission last year wasn't like this. So for I in range, for I in range, we're gonna iterate through the original string, and then we're gonna see. So if a subsequence at PS um is equal to the original at I, then we're going to increment PS by 1, right? And just keep on going. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then just return if PS plus 1 is equal to length of PS and run. Oh, int has no length. Oh, oops, length of subsequence. I'm getting ahead of myself. Hey, what? How does not go through? Okay, so A. Okay, so print subsequence at PS. Oops, do it here. ABC. Okay. Wait, did I do the math wrong? Okay, so we found it. So then this has to be something wrong. Then what is this? Okay, so what is PS? Print and PS end of PS is equal to PS. And then we're gonna print out the length of subsequence. Huh? What the hell? Wait, did I do this wrong? Hold up. Wait, because this is... Oh, because when we hit C... Okay, when we hit C, it gets incremented to 4. No, it gets incremented to 3 already. Okay, cool. Okay, that just makes sense. Okay. So once we hit C on ABC, right? It goes to 3. Okay, so PS is equal to the length of... Okay, cool. Just a thought error. Oh, oh, wait, what is this case? Is this true? Okay, so for iron range, what if if length of s is less equal to zero, then what do we do? Return, I think, false? Oh, length of subs, oops. It's true because it's a subset, right? Interesting. Hold up. What's out of range? Oh. So I guess okay, so I guess if PS is more than equal to is equal to length of subsequence. Oh my god. Yes, if it's equal to length of subsequence, then return true. Right? But if it's not, then return false. Hmm. So three. Oh, because um do it here. Dude. Um this way of wording it, the code is hard for me. So this is for which one? What test case is this for? Sure is this one. So we can say I should ask this question. So if length of subsequence is equal to zero, then return true. Okay. Hmm. I'm not sure if I like this wording. Well, this makes sense. And then at the end we check, but I find it make it more sense that our base case is on top. But if PS plus one, then equal to length, then that would make sense because no, it would have to be minus one. I don't know. I'm not sure. I have to check my other code. But yeah, that this is a good solution. Just had a lot of issues with how to write, like with the with corner cases. I forgot what they're called. But yeah.